Friedrich Nietzsche was a German philosopher born in 1844, known for his profound and often controversial ideas. He studied theology and philosophy, but eventually rejected conventional beliefs about religion and morality. Nietzsche's writings challenged the status quo, urging individuals to think for themselves and embrace their instincts. His philosophy centered around concepts like the will to power and the idea of the Übermensch, or overman, who creates his own values rather than adhering to societal norms. One of Nietzsche's most intriguing assertions is about love. He believed that love, while often seen as a beautiful emotion, carries significant dangers. For Nietzsche, love can lead people to lose their individuality, fostering dependency on others for happiness. This dependency can create vulnerability, as it opens up the possibility for heartache and betrayal. In his view, love can overshadow rational thought, causing individuals to make choices that may not be in their best interest. Nietzsche's thoughts on love are essential in philosophy because they challenge us to reconsider how we perceive this powerful emotion. Instead of viewing love purely as a positive force, he encourages us to recognize its complexities and potential for harm. By exploring the darker side of love, Nietzsche's insights invite readers to reflect on their own experiences with affection and attachment, reminding us that every strong emotion has both light and shadow. This perspective sets the stage for deeper discussions on love's role in our lives and its potential consequences. Love is a multifaceted emotion that takes on various meanings depending on the context. In romantic love, people often experience intense passion and attraction. This type of love can fill individuals with joy but can also lead to obsession, jealousy, and heartache if it falters. When we fall in love, we open ourselves to another person, making us vulnerable and reliant on them for validation and happiness. Friendship presents another form of love, characterized by companionship, trust, and support. Friendships can enrich our lives and provide a sense of belonging. Yet, even this bond carries risks. The possibility of betrayal or drifting apart can lead to emotional turmoil. The expectations that come with friendship can sometimes create pressure, causing individuals to alter their behavior or feelings to maintain harmony in the relationship. Familial bonds represent a unique aspect of love that is deeply rooted in obligation and shared history. Love within families often involves care and responsibilities, but it can also come with complexities. For instance, family members may take each other for granted or strain under the weight of expectations, leading to conflict. In each of these contexts, romantic, platonic, and familial, love shapes our experiences in profound ways. Understanding these different forms helps us recognize that while love can create strong connections, it also has the potential to lead us into vulnerability and dependence. Nietzsche's examination encourages us to think critically about how we express love and acknowledge its complexities in our relationships. Love is often described as a double-edged sword, capable of bringing immense joy and fulfillment while simultaneously exposing individuals to deep pain and heartache. This dual nature makes love one of the most powerful and complex emotions we experience. On one side, love can spark happiness and create meaningful connections. It fills our lives with warmth, laughter, and a sense of belonging. The moments spent with loved ones, whether through shared laughter or quiet companionship, create lasting memories that enrich our existence. However, this same love can also lead to profound sorrow. When relationships falter or end, the resulting heartache can be overwhelming. Feelings of betrayal, loss, or loneliness can arise, leaving individuals feeling vulnerable and exposed. The depth of our love makes the pain of its absence feel even more acute. In romantic relationships, for instance, the intensity of passion can quickly turn into jealousy or obsession, leading to destructive behaviors that harm both partners. Nietzsche's perspective encourages us to recognize that every strong emotion carries a risk. The joy we gain from love comes with the possibility of suffering. This inherent contradiction is what makes love so dangerous yet captivating. By understanding this duality, we can approach love more mindfully, appreciating its beauty while being aware of its potential to cause pain. Embracing this complexity allows us to navigate the landscape of our emotions with greater wisdom and resilience. Nietzsche believed that love is deeply intertwined with passion and desire, which can enhance the intensity of our emotions but also lead to troubling outcomes. Passionate love ignites a fervor that can feel exhilarating, painting the world in vibrant colors. This intensity can motivate people to act with boldness and creativity, inspiring them to pursue their dreams and connect with others on a profound level. However, Nietzsche cautioned that such fervent emotions can dangerously blur the lines between healthy affection and obsession. When passion morphs into obsession, it clouds judgment and can lead individuals to lose sight of their own identity. Instead of being grounded in who they are, they may become consumed by their feelings for another person, sacrificing their independence and values in pursuit of love. This loss of self often fosters dependency, making it challenging to navigate life without the other person. The euphoria of love may transform into anguish as individuals grapple with jealousy, possessiveness, or even despair when faced with the possibility of separation. Nietzsche's insights encourage us to reflect critically on the nature of our passions. By recognizing how love and desire can intertwine, we can strive for balance in our relationships while honoring our individuality. Embracing both the beauty and the potential dangers of passionate love allows us to foster deeper connections without losing ourselves in the process. Loving someone inherently opens the door to vulnerability, as deep emotional connections expose individuals to the possibility of hurt and betrayal. When we allow ourselves to care for another person, we invest not only our time and energy but also our hearts. This investment can create a beautiful bond filled with shared experiences and affection. However, it also places us in a position where our feelings can be easily injured. The act of loving means we become emotionally reliant on others for validation, support, and happiness. When that trust is broken, whether through betrayal, misunderstandings, or abandonment, the pain can be profound. Individuals may feel like they've lost a part of themselves or their sense of security, leading to feelings of isolation and despair. This vulnerability can result in anxiety, as one might constantly fear losing the loved one or failing to meet their expectations. Nietzsche's examination of love highlights this delicate balance between intimacy and exposure. He urges individuals to acknowledge that love brings risks along with its joys. Recognizing this vulnerability can empower people to make more conscious choices about whom they allow into their hearts and how they engage in their relationships. Embracing the potential for hurt may seem daunting, yet it is also what makes authentic connections meaningful. By understanding the dual nature of love, individuals can navigate the emotional landscape with greater awareness and resilience, fostering bonds that are both enriching and mindful of their vulnerabilities. Love has a profound impact on decision-making, often clouding judgment and leading individuals to make choices that may not align with their best interests. When emotions are high, particularly in romantic relationships, the desire to please or connect with a loved one can overshadow rational thought. People may find themselves making sacrifices or compromises that they wouldn't ordinarily consider, driven by the overwhelming need for love and acceptance. For instance, someone might choose to ignore red flags in a relationship because their feelings for their partner are so intense. This can result in staying in unhealthy situations or overlooking important personal values. The rush of love can create a tunnel vision where individuals become less aware of the potential consequences of their actions. In this state of emotional fervor, it's easy to justify decisions that, in hindsight, may have led to regret or harm. Nietzsche understood this phenomenon and warned that love could lead to self-deception. The emotional high that accompanies love can make it difficult to evaluate situations objectively. By prioritizing emotional connections over rational assessment, individuals risk sacrificing their well-being for the sake of maintaining a relationship or fulfilling their desires. Recognizing the influence of love on decision-making is crucial for fostering healthy relationships. It encourages people to take a step back and evaluate their choices critically, ensuring that they do not lose sight of who they are or what truly matters in the pursuit of love. This awareness can lead to healthier dynamics and more balanced relationships where both individuals thrive. Forming attachments through love has a significant impact on personal identity, often shaping how individuals perceive themselves and their place in the world. When we love someone deeply, our sense of self can become intertwined with that person. This connection can create a fulfilling sense of belonging but may also lead to dependency, relying on another person for happiness and validation. As relationships develop, individuals may start to define themselves by their roles within those connections. For example, someone might identify primarily as a partner, parent, or friend, allowing these labels to dictate their self-worth and priorities. While these attachments can bring joy and purpose, they can also make it challenging to maintain autonomy. If the relationship faces difficulties or ends, individuals may experience a loss of identity, feeling adrift without the anchor that love provided. Nietzsche recognized this potential for dependency and emphasized the importance of self-awareness in relationships. He argued that while love can enrich our lives, it should not define us entirely. A healthy relationship allows both partners to grow individually while enjoying their bond. By nurturing personal interests and identities outside of a romantic or familial context, individuals can build resilience against the emotional upheaval that often accompanies relationship challenges. Ultimately, understanding how love influences identity encourages individuals to cultivate a balanced sense of self that thrives independently while still embracing the beauty of connection. This awareness fosters healthier relationships where love enhances rather than diminishes individual identity. Love has long served as a profound source of inspiration for artistic expression, influencing countless works of art, literature, and music throughout history. From the sonnets of Shakespeare to the passionate paintings of Klimt, artists have sought to capture love's beauty, complexities, and often its heartaches. This powerful emotion ignites creative fires, enabling individuals to express feelings that words alone cannot always convey. In literature, love stories are central themes that resonate deeply with readers, exploring the depths of human connection and the consequences of devotion and betrayal. Romantic novels not only highlight the joy found in genuine affection but also delve into the pain of lost love or unrequited passion, showcasing love's dual nature. Similarly, in music, love is a timeless muse. Composers and songwriters craft melodies that evoke every conceivable emotion related to love, from ecstasy to sorrow, drawing listeners into their emotional world. Nietzsche recognized the significance of this creative expression driven by love. He understood that art allows individuals to process their experiences and emotions, offering a way to navigate the tumultuous landscape of affection. Artistic expression acts as a mirror reflecting both the beauty and danger inherent in love. It captures moments of bliss while also acknowledging the darker shades of longing and loss. Ultimately, love galvanizes creativity like few other emotions can. By channeling their insights into artistic forms, creators help us explore our own feelings about love, its joys, vulnerabilities, and complexities, inviting us to reflect on our experiences through their creations. This rich tapestry of artistic expression underscores Nietzsche's argument about love being as dangerous as it is transformative. Nietzsche fundamentally challenged conventional morality regarding love, suggesting that traditional views often lead individuals away from their true selves. He noted that societal norms and expectations around love can become suffocating, imposing ideas of what love should look like or how one should feel and behave in relationships. This pressure can distort genuine emotions and desires, pushing people to conform rather than explore their authentic selves. For instance, many cultures promote the ideal of sacrificing personal happiness for the sake of love. This can manifest in unhealthy relationships where individuals deny their needs or suppress their values to please their partners, ultimately leading to a loss of identity. Nietzsche warned that this self-neglect results in a shallow existence, where individuals are driven by social constructs instead of their instincts and desires. Moreover, Nietzsche proposed that love should not be treated as a moral obligation but as an expression of life-affirming passion. He believed that true love arises from a place of strength and individuality, allowing both partners to thrive rather than diminish themselves for each other. In his view, love should empower individuals to embrace their uniqueness and pursue personal growth alongside connections with others. By rejecting conventional morality, Nietzsche encourages us to examine our own motivations in love. Are we acting out of authentic desire or simply adhering to societal expectations? This critical reflection allows individuals to foster deeper, more meaningful relationships that honor both their own identities and the bonds they share with others, ultimately leading to a richer experience of love. In conclusion, Nietzsche's exploration of love reveals its profound complexity and the inherent dangers it carries. He warns that while love can be a source of immense joy and fulfillment, it also poses significant risks that can lead individuals away from their true selves. The emotional intensity of love can create vulnerabilities, leading to dependency and the potential for heartache. Nietzsche emphasizes the need for individuals to maintain self-awareness and cultivate their identities separate from their relationships. Throughout his philosophy, he challenges traditional views that define love strictly as a moral obligation, encouraging a mindset where love is celebrated as an expression of passion and individuality. By doing so, Nietzsche advocates for a deeper understanding of one's motivations in love and relationships. This critical reflection is essential to avoid falling into unhealthy dynamics molded by societal expectations. As readers reflect on their own experiences with love, they are urged to consider how these dynamics play out in their lives. Are they allowing love to enhance their individuality or diminish it? Recognizing the dual nature of love, as both uplifting and potentially dangerous, can empower individuals to navigate their emotional landscapes with wisdom. Embracing this complexity allows for more meaningful connections that honor one's authentic self while fostering genuine intimacy with others. Ultimately, Nietzsche's insights remind us that love is not merely a pleasant experience, it is a powerful force that shapes our lives, identities, and choices in profound ways.